Across the silver-lit plains of Valora 9, the alien capital shimmered like a palace made of frozen lightning. Towers curved upward in spirals that seemed to sing, and crystal bridges stretched between them like strands of woven starlight. Humans rarely walked here, and when they did, they were watched. But not Asher. He walked with the kind of confidence that made even the Valoran guards, 8-foot-tall warriors made of plated obsidian, step aside. Beside him, Anna walked with quiet poise, her eyes always scanning for danger. She wasn't just his partner, she was his anchor, sharp-minded and fiercely loyal. They had come as part of a diplomatic mission. Humanity had once been ignored by the greater galaxy, dismissed as primitive bipeds with loud emotions. Until the Battle of Helion Ridge, when humans held the line against the rogue AI fleets while the rest of the galaxy hesitated. Since then, the galaxy whispered, "Humans don't break. Humans adapt. Humans rise." Today, they stood at the entrance of the Celestial Court, waiting to meet the one person who had unexpectedly changed everything for Asher, Prince Kael'thir, heir to the Crystal Crown. The prince was Valoran, tall, radiant, with crystalline skin that refracted light in soft blues and violets. His expression was unreadable, but his curiosity toward Asher was unmistakable, and that curiosity, Anna noticed, bordered on fascination. The first encounter. The doors slid open like water partsing around a stone. Prince Kael'thir entered with silent steps, his presence filling the chamber like a soft melody vibrating in the air. He stopped in front of Asher, tilting his head slightly. "Human Asher," Kael'thir said. "You smile again." His tone was calm, but Anna could feel the tension in the room shift. Asher grinned wider, completely unbothered by the 100 crystalline eyes watching him. Kael'thir blinked, confused. "Why do you always do that?" he asked softly. "Why do you always smile when you see me, human?" The court fell silent. Anna inhaled sharply. Humans were bold, yes, but Asher? He was reckless. Asher stepped closer, lowering his voice just enough to be intimate, but loud enough to be heard by everyone. "Because," he said, "I want you to be my queen." A ripple echoed through the chamber. Valorans didn't gasp, but their colors shifted. Purple for shock. White for disbelief. Anna buried her face in her hands. "Ya Allah, Asher! Hum diplomacy ke liye aaye the. Proposal deny nahi." Kael'thir froze. His crystalline skin flickered from violet to luminous gold, a sign of overwhelming emotion. "Queen?" It wasn't anger. It wasn't offense. It was trembling wonder. The meaning behind the madness. Later, as they were escorted to the guest chambers, Anna grabbed Asher's arm. "Tum pagal ho?" she hissed. "Wo ek prince hai, or tumne usko?" "Queen banne ko keh diya, I know," Asher said proudly. "Good line, right?" "Good line?" She almost wanted to hit him, but this was Asher, the same human who once told an angry war mech that it looked lonely before taming it into a loyal companion. The same Asher who believed that connections, not weapons, changed galaxies. Hours later, as the alien moons glowed gently outside their window, Prince Kael'thir returned. His posture was uncharacteristically hesitant. "Human Asher, may I speak with you?" Asher nodded. Kael'thir stepped inside. "When you smile at me, does it mean affection?" Asher shrugged. "It means I like you. Simple as that." The prince's crystalline skin pulsed with warm light, a Valoran blush. "Valorans do not understand affection easily," Kael'thir admitted. "We perceive patterns, harmonies, alliances, but warmth, humans create it differently." Anna softened as she listened. The prince wasn't offended. He was confused, and maybe even enchanted. "So," Asher said gently, "let me explain it in human style. He stepped closer, placing a hand carefully on Kael'thir's forearm. Touch was sacred to Vaelorans, and the prince didn't pull away. "Every time I see you, Kael'thir," Asher said, "you look like someone trying to carry an entire world alone, and I want to help you carry it." The prince's eyes shimmered. No one had ever spoken to him like that. The court's dilemma. The next morning, the celestial court met privately and panicked. A human attempted a royal proposal. Unthinkable. And yet, his sincerity resonates, an elder said thoughtfully. I felt the energy shift. Even among aliens, the HFY effect was strong. Humans moved with a rawness that broke through tradition like a blade through silk. Their emotions had gravity. Their intentions left echoes. The elders debated for hours. Meanwhile, Prince Kael'thir sought out Anna. She stood on a balcony overlooking the luminous city. "You are his closest companion," the prince said softly. "Is he always like this?" Anna exhaled deeply. "Han, Asher is impossible, bold, emotional, honest to the point of stupidity." Kael'thir smiled, a rare sight. "It is refreshing," he whispered. The danger arrives. Before the debate could settle, the palace's alarms blared. A Shrike fleet, hybrid machine-organic warships, burst out of hyperspace, surrounding Vaelora 9, the galaxy's most feared predators. Chaos erupted. Asher grabbed Anna's arm. "We move!" Prince Kael'thir met them in the hall, breathless. "The shields won't hold. They want me alive. My bloodline can unlock the celestial vault." "And if they unlock it?" Anna asked. Kael'thir's expression darkened. "The galaxy burns." Without hesitation, Asher stepped in front of him. "Then stay behind me." The prince blinked. "Human, you would protect me?" Asher smirked. "I told you. I want you to be my queen. Queens don't die on my watch." "Humans don't break the battle at the palace gates" became legend. Shrike warriors charged, organic metal shrieking as they attacked. Vaelorans fought valiantly, but their crystalline bodies shattered easily. Humans? Humans got angry. Asher fought like a storm, raw, unyielding, terrifying in his willpower. Anna fought beside him, each movement precise and lethal. At one point, a Shrike blade pierced Asher's side, but he kept fighting. Kael'thir watched in stunned awe. Humans burn so brightly. With Anna's strategy and Asher's unbreakable spirit, they held the line until reinforcements arrived. The Shrike fled. The galaxy would whisper of this day for centuries. The answer. Later, when the fires were out and the stars were quiet, Prince Kael'thir approached Asher again. This time he was the one smiling, soft, glowing, sincere. "Human Asher," he said, "you once said you wanted me to be your queen." Asher, in pain but grinning, replied, "Still do." Kael'thir touched Asher's face gently. "Then let me give you my answer." He leaned close, his voice glowing like starlight. "I accept." Anna dropped her medkit. "Asher, तुमने aliens को propose किया और वो मान भी गए." "You're unbelievable." Asher laughed weakly. "I told you, Anna. Humans rise." And somewhere above them, the galaxy shifted, because a human's smile had changed the fate of a prince, and maybe the fate of the stars themselves.